welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, we're going to be more unboxing builds in the same video. And if you can't tell, what are we doing today?
It's the X-Men finally! Stop the clock, no resets, we've got them in our hands. We've got the big Magneto, who I am giddy as anything about.
Also known as, I couldn't even touch it.
We were having a discussion as to who was going to build the Master of Magnetism, and I won.
No, you said you were doing it.
Which one do you want to open first then?
This
Mystique and Beast. Alright, let's pop these over here out of the way for now.
I'm sorry if things are looking wonky in this video as well, guys. The camera's at a weird angle. It works. Got it!
So these are really coming to their own. I've started using these for painting on and doing sculpting and any milliput work. I use these as my bases, so they're actually really handy.
So there are the instructions because, wrong side. Sorry, the box is falling there. I'm going to do the what was that?
Little Magneto, Brotherhood of Evil Mutants tokens there, and X-Men ones. They're kind of cool.
I'm trying to get these out, sorry. Easier than I thought. By the way, I'm definitely doing Magneto and the Beast. It's all on one side.
That's okay. So we have an advanced R&D. This is the second version of this card. I think the first one might have been a Wakanda one. But this has got alternate art, so it's got Beast on there. Which is kind of cool. They're running through that. I'm a big fan of reusing the same thing but alternate art because it means I've got less to learn to play.
Yeah.
We've got a Brotherhood of Mutants character card. There we go, and a Mystique specific card.
Awesome.
So Mystique's kind of cool because she's an alternate leader for the Brotherhood of Mutants. So it's Magneto or
I need
Mystique.
to mention something.
What do you need to mention?
Alternative heads.
Well, yeah, that's it.
Sorry, this. Yeah.
That's cool. So so we've got a bit more customisation, haven't we? And I'll let you pick that. But yeah, we've got some pretty cool cards. Mystique, as you can imagine, is a shapeshifter. Has got a few defensive bits in there. And then Beast, I love the names of his abilities. So you've got Stars and Garters, which is like, oh my Stars and Garters. Yeah, it's all very, very on point. So yeah, no, he's really cool.
You can tell he's a bit giddy.
A little bit. What else have we got in the box?
So we have our large and our small bases. There's 2 people and there's 6 bases.
Yeah.
So that'll be useful.
We have collected some bases. I've got to tell you.
In my right for you guys. Mystique, and in this hand, right here, is Beast.
So you know they put all the rocks under the feet?
Yeah.
So this one is Xavier, School for Gifted.
I can't read that small. Ooh, the alternative heads are basically wide-eyed and not just hollow and non-hollow.
Have a look on here. What does it say on here?
It says...
Oh, there you go. So you've got book, hand and goggles, or like a more fighty beast one.
Basically, there's a head option and a hand option.
Yeah. But you could do an angry face and a book, because he's not really enjoying his book. So there we go.
Oh, I like the book. Sorry.
That's cool.
Just getting excited by books.
What kind of... You could paint, if you could paint small enough, you could actually paint the title of a book.
Right.
Everybody's favourite, Wolverine.
we are doing your favourite last as well.
Apart from mine, mine's Magneto. I don't know whether I mentioned that.
I don't think so. Not at all. Got it?
I really love how they've gone for that sort of 90s cartoon vibe
Got
that
it.
I grew up on.
So we've got our instructions, which I'm not going to open up right now because it's not useful. I'm going to A, ditch that, and B, I'm doing this first.
Okay.
So, first off, we've got our 4 bases for the lovely 2 characters. Oh gosh, I'm dropping everything. That's annoying. Then, I've got no clue which is which one I'm at. I think this is Wolverine.
Yeah, Wolverine is the claw.
I think this is,
Sabretooth.
yeah. I had to look at the box.
Victor Creed. So we've got our usual tokens. In fact, it looks very similar to that token set, but with bleeds. There we go. We've got some pretty cool cards that are very thematic for these guys. So we've got Weapon X Program. So Wolverine or Sabretooth spend 3. The character is thrown short, and it does not suffer damage if it collides with another character. So that's like them rushing forward and fighting. Any character with healing factor, hint hint, these guys have both got healing factor, can pay 3 and reduce the amount of damage to 1. So it's like Odin's Blessing, and then an alternate art 1/2 punch, which is them 2 fighting a sentinel.
Sounds cool.
Should we have a look at these guys then?
Oh no, this is where, yeah.
So they're both 4 cost. Wolverine's a 7/5 and he's 6/6, so they're both 12 health but done in a different way. They're both healing factor, which means that at the end of their activation they remove that much damage. As you could expect, loads of bleeds kicking around and
I'm falling.
yeah. Oh, because Wolverine's got the adamantium skeleton, he counts as a size 3 if someone's trying to throw him around because he's heavy.
Got it.
Got it. So yeah, a couple of good fighters there.
I'm just casually growing.
Growing.
I'm growing. Ooh, so this is Cyclops and
So
Storm.
this is the first box that contains 2 leaders.
I went through the lid.
So Cyclops and Storm are both leaders of the X-Men.
I got a bit giddy, guys. I went through the actual lid.
Yeah.
That's so
Don't get giddy with knives.
If I want to. Taking the plastic into the plastic pile. Whoop. Look how you're like collecting. Should I be nice?
Always. Ooh.
Yes, it comes with tokens. We've got our lovely instructions, which I'm running out of space to put. This is hard. Right, it's going up the front end of the table. Yes, I'm still going to do this first.
Sorry.
That was hard. So, as well as that.
Cheeky tokens there. Don't know what those are. A bit stormy, maybe.
We've got our bases as well. Oh wait, no, this is actually the easiest thing to tell. This is Storm. I've got the name Cyclops. Got it.
Yeah, and Cyclops has got hair or not hair head.
Oh yeah, so I can
So he's got his hood up or not his butt. Cyclops is like the original hoodie, really.
I'm going to put him in a hoodie if I get to do it.
So, we've got 2 leaders for the Uncanny X-Men in Cyclops and Storm.
Awesome.
Storm's a cost 3 leader. I think the only other cost 3 leader that I can think of is Star-Lord if you don't take a gem, so that's quite interesting. They both have very different affiliation abilities. So Cyclops is all around like moving people around and things, and Storm's is all pretty defensive. So yeah, different play styles. But speaking of the faction, do you want to have a read through and let us know who's in the list?
So, Cyclops is on his own.
And Storm, because they're the leaders.
Yeah.
What else can we take?
It's Storm. So we've got Wolverine.
Yeah.
Beast.
Yeah.
Cable.
Ooh.
Domino.
Ooh.
And Jean Grey.
Yeah. So some pretty exciting stuff coming there. Your little teases, Atomic Mass Games. We have got 3 Uncanny X-Men cards.
Ooh, and we've got a Daily Bugle mission.
We've got a new mission, haven't we? So we've got Children of the Atom. Remove all special conditions, gains a power for each condition removed. So that's a nice little swap over. You got First Class. Each allied X-Men does not have to spend power the first time they interact with an objective. That's quite cool as well. Because power's going to be a bit of a thing. There's nothing majorly for gaining it. And then to me, my X-Men,
yeah,
which has got to be the coolest art.
Ooh.
Sorry, camera mum.
Who's getting mad? Telling us to put it back.
Effectively, it's similar to Avengers Assemble actually. So you get to spend a power to do a short move. So that's that works amazing. So our new mission. So it is a secure mission. Map B. It's one that you claim it, but it's on your red defensive stat.
There you go, camera mum.
So it's another 18 mission as well. So that one's pretty cool. Liking everything I've seen so far.
I'm opening it, and I won't poke a hole in the box this time, I hope.
Teasing me now. Peace cow.
Instructions.
No alternate head to this one.
Now that's big.
So we know Magneto comes with some little constructs, you see, that's why it's such a big sprue. Pass me the camera.
Okay, right, I'm going to do these first too.
Fine. You longer tab look at these.
So we've got our big base for Magneto. It makes sense, I can't even remember the other person's name. Toad, that's it. All the bases. This is for Toad. We got 4 bases for him because, you know. There we go. Right. So.
Some tokens. These are the same on that side, the building. And 2 X's and a person, so I'm assuming we're getting a new mission. Yeah.
This is Toad. Right here. And then. This is Magneto and some extra Reds. Which is kind of cool.
2 sprue Magneto. Or is that a part? Is that Magneto?
Ooh. Yeah, I bet now. That is not him.
No. Or is it just some other rubble?
That's just some of the base.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Like it. Right, we'll go through these. So we've got, there's your Brotherhood of Mutants.
Ooh, can I read this?
Not evil mutants, just the Brotherhood of
I'm
Mutants.
going to read this. So we've got Magneto and Mystique as like.
So there are two leaders.
Yeah. We've got Sabretooth.
Yeah, we've got.
Toad.
Which we've got.
Scarlet Witch.
Ooh.
Quicksilver.
Her twin, yeah.
And Juggernaut. Or how do you say that?
No, that's right, Juggernaut. So I'm going to have to do a little shout out to a good friend of mine, Nige, at Nige Helm on Twitter. He is like the Juggernaut's biggest fan. He absolutely can't wait for that. He's like, I just want Punisher and Juggernaut. He's been saying that all year, so he's doing alright.
Hopefully he'll come out soon.
So we've got a new extraction.
Oh, it's red.
14. So 14-point squads, that's the lowest we've had so far.
What's that?
So you only got 14 points to build your squad.
Army.
Yeah, your team on the
whatever it's called.
So we've got so we've got safe houses. So you're trying to find the person in the safe house. Map C, 2 VPs. Okay. And it's a senator you're after. Oh, there you go. So that's that. We have got some Brotherhood of Mutants. In fact, just one. Asteroid M, which is effectively the card that the Black Order get, where they get to teleport to their friends. So it's quite good if you've got guys on each side and you can sort of move them around. So that's kind of cool. We have got a Magneto card. Oh, so he's so cool. You pay 2 to play the card. He gains cover, as does anyone, allies within 3. Oh, here's a new thing as well.
That's the back of the other one.
After you've used it, if you're Brotherhood of Mutants, you get the card back. So you can keep using it and using it and using it. That's really cool.
Strange for what I have ever known.
And then we've got a new art version of Heave Ho with Blob on the back there.
Yeah.
That little tease, maybe. Yep.
Pretty cool.
And then we have got another Magneto card called Magnetic Crush.
Ooh.
Oh, how can you not love Magneto? So it costs 5 power. It's a lot of power.
That's a lot for
but you can destroy terrain within 2 of the target and add that many dice to the dice pool.
That's pretty cool, actually.
That's pretty cool.
Well then.
Right, so we've got the Mutants 2 cost, and Magneto is 6. So we're going to struggle to get him into that 14-point mission, aren't we? And Magneto, when a terrain piece is destroyed, you get power equal to the size. So if you destroy a size 3, you get 3 power and you can allocate it to your team. So that's alright. And then, that's all around pushing and pulling and whatnot. Toad's quite good because he has this rule, because he's got this big, long, horrible tongue.
Ooh.
Can interact 2 away instead of 1.
And he's got tongue lashes
And, where is it? For an action and 2 power, he can take an asset or civilian off one of your friends within 2.
And he's got spit acid, apparently. Sounds a bit...
Yeah, it's an odd looking chap. So really, really excited to get these guys on the table. Best get them built, haven't we?
Yeah.
We'll come back in a minute and we'll get some bits clipped out. Cheers.